Looking at. Yeah, right up. That's what he's saying. Well, fuck you looking at. Oh, so cute. I think that's the best.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Give me a minute. I gotta do some couple errands and now we'll start it off.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Imazuma. Story quest is just around the corner.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
All right. Okay. We're good now. Hey everyone, ATMLive Unleashed here. Welcome to a live stream of Genshin Impact character story quests. We're gonna do Eula this time. So we're gonna finish the last story quest that we need to finish off, and then we'll be ready for.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
We'll be ready for the Imazuma, which is a few corners away. We're just around the corner. Let's just take a look. Daniel Knox, welcome to the stream. And K Slash was gonna. K, welcome to the stream, by the way. I know Slash. Alright, welcome to the stream, you too. I was supposed to make the what if scenario, my prediction of what's gonna happen, but I got too focused on many important things. Materials, resources, and Genshin. At the same time, in Destiny 2, I have so many stuff that I still need to be finished. The armor sets for the Solstice Heroes event. So it kind of got hectic. And on top of it all, I have a clip of all the fighting scenes of my character, some of my characters, including myself. Sometimes Drag got in there. Drag clips is in there. Some of the clips that Drag is involved. Some of the clips that Rise and Sky is involved. It's. Oh, one moment. Sorry for the yawning. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff here. So we're just a few weeks, I'm assuming, question mark. What's today? I might be wrong. Yeah, it's in a week away to Hit the
Why
head
not
to
keep
the
me
next
company
location.
for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
We have work to do. Alright. Yeah, I just it's gotten slow on me because it didn't draw my attention. I'm not in the mood to showing that shit. Alright. Let's take a look. I still love this music, and regardless how many times I play it, it's just still there. This is one. That's two. Wow, three's not that hard, not that far. Okay, good. As long as with the kid, I'm not doing it. Other than that, I hate that mission so much. That's three. Well, that's one first. Two, three, and what's number four? And that's four right there. Alright, I think, yeah. I think I know what the team we're gonna go for. Let's get out of there real quick. Free for asking questions as we're be ready for a week away for the most craziest thing on earth. Well, the next update in Mizuma. .2.0 hype train. It has already been hype already. Okay. Comparison. Something I have to check on. And please keep this in mind. If I'm not responding to your comments, chats, like when I'm in the beginning, just let you know I'm doing some couple of things before we start off. Just don't think I'm ignoring you. No, I'm just doing some couple of stuff before we begin. Then I'll start reading your chats. Ooh, that's the one I want to hear, but she left. So it's Anthony. There you go. Alright.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out what I gotta go next in Kingdom Heart. I just gotta figure out later. Because that's my next objective, to find out where I'm going next. Okay. Between still doing that, and yeah. So far, I have a whole bunch of resources. Oh, yep. I hate when they do that. Yeah, so in case you were wondering, I have not put a single pull on this because there was no point. So I'm not worried about pulling that today. Sorry about that. No, man, today is young. I already pulled the standard one, so I'm not trying to pull this one again, cause I had to take a look. All right, long story short, we found information about the standard banner is that when you get a 5-star, it depends on which one you had on your previous one. If you get a 5-star weapon, the next 5-star is gonna be a character. And if it's the same thing, the characters go high. The chances of getting a 5-star character will increase up. So that's what we heard. And not only the 5-star, since the 4-star characters. If you get a 4-star character, you might get a 4-star weapon. And once you get a 4-star weapon, the next one will be a 4-star character. It's a back and forth. This method it's a good method, but I want not only that's good, and I like that. But I want more improved for the standard banner. Like, if you want people to use the standard banner, because remember, we don't have the best 5 characters because they're not in the standard banner. The standard. So, or the standard wish. So, to make this easy, if all the 5 characters from Liyue and Mondstadt, it should be freaking. It should be in the standard wish part. If all the characters' events is done, it should be in the standard wish permanently. We heard information before this, I think this 2.0, we're not too sure, but many people saying that Albedo will be in the standard wish, despite the fact he didn't put enough money, or people didn't buy him for his didn't board him to get to pull, not to didn't get the chance to pull him, because there's a lot of people who are not interested in getting him, and then people who are but couldn't get him because it was a different 5-star character. So it is hard for many people who who wanted the 5-star character, and please, on top of it all, not enough people can afford it to put more Primo Gems. So it's really tough for everyone else. So I was kind of like that too, because the thing was, I was skipping for Albedo. I was skipping Albedo for Ganyu, because my reason was I needed another archer, because I want to replace Ember. Look. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to do that later. I haven't done that. Like, I'll show you in a bit. Okay. Let's go to the party team. Like, I want to get Ganyu, which I have her on her banner release, to replace. I want to replace Ember for Ganyu. Try to not replace Ganyu in the story team, but replace her, put Ganyu in the main team, because what she can do. And having Ganyu with Mona and Lisa with these combinations is fantastic. And with Zhongli, you know me, he's my favorite character. His fighting style makes it interesting. I'm hoping the Electro Archive is going to be very impressive. I'm looking forward to seeing her story. Looking for her story and her character story quest of what was her purpose, why she did this. I already know my prediction. I have a prediction. I already know what my prediction will be. But for people who haven't seen it, I will make a video of that in a later date. I just need to find the right moment and the right time. So yeah. So yeah, I had to get Ganyu so she could be in the main team, which what I found out she did fantastic with the good artifacts. So I said, yeah, she's gonna be the main team, making Ember stay in the story team, because I like her line and I felt like she deserved to be in the story team, because she can achieve many things. I mean, Ember deserved to get buffed for a lot of things, because she deserved it. She deserved for a 4-star character, okay, maybe Ember, it's at the start of the beginning, she's not very useful, but when you get used to her, with the right build, you get used to her abilities, which I'm okay with her abilities at. I'll probably show you in a bit. I will change her ability in the future, but I am not gonna do that now, because she got good artifacts. I might change the artifacts, question mark. I might change the artifacts. You might see that today if I could, because I think I got the 5 stars. If she could do more damage than these 3, then this is gonna be a fun thing. Let me make sure. I have 68. Holy shit! Damn, I've been grinding. What? How? Don't get me wrong. Every time I get these, they're freaking high chance lucky. I get the high 5 stars. You get more of these than the Gladiator Finale, and I can see why that people are going for waiting for these new artifacts. I'm looking forward to it because, ooh, ain't this meant to be? Well, I'll give it to her because I think I don't have. Well, let's see. The difference between crit rate. This has critical. No, okay, I'll do that later. But I'm more focused on her charge attacks than her pyro damage. Like the charge attack do the better job for her. But overall, yeah, I like to choose Ember for the story team because again, it's the line she said, and I will play this. I will do this so many times, but I will play it. I'll probably do it now. Just give me a minute. Let me just do this real quick. Let me put switch team. I don't got a name for the party team members, party names, but I can show you what I liked about Ember because of how, the reason why I keep an Ember to the main story team because of her one line. And let me go find it. And there it is. Right here.
I would like to explore the other worlds beyond. I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. You'll keep me company, right?
So that's the reason why I want to keep Ember, because of how the way she wants to do. I find out she's fulfilling her grandfather's legacy. She wants to keep journeying her way. She wants to journey something that far beyond her imagination. What lies ahead with Mondstadt, beyond Mondstadt and Liyue, that's a different story we want to put her in. And on top of it off, I'm gonna say this right now. After we're done with Imazuma and we're gonna go to the Dendro region, and on top of it all, it's an important character that Ember knows. Speaking of the devil. Let's go for the kitty cat. Oh, by the way, I have not upgraded her yet. But she is gonna be in this team for now. Because I'll show you again, because right now Official is gonna be in the Powerhouse team. And she's gonna be along with Kaching, so let's. I don't like this quest because it's just so freaking annoying. Alright. Oh, I have did Diana's hangout, and it does kind of make sense, but what was the like, you know, even she tried to get rid of it, she can't, you know, she'll lose. I don't think she don't realize that if she does that, she loses her job completely. Like, I think she don't realize that her job is more important. Like, she makes the worst shit to her greatest drinks. Like, do you feel bad for her? No. If you just want to get rid of the wine industry, that's not helping. Oh god, I hate these languages. It's not making it fun. I just want to shoot them and call it a day, but I don't want to do that. Well, one thing I hate about this quest is always you gotta talk. It's the way they talk, but it's funny, but I find it annoying. Does it feel wrong when you have to not like that stuff? I cannot wait. One thing oh great, I forgot. We're gonna have another lolly team. Sayu is gonna be a member of the lolly team, so it sucks I don't have Klee, cause it would have been great to have Klee, because she among the lolly team is just gonna be a hard time. Here's the reason why I'm saying this, because here's the thing: you have Klee as the Pyro, one of the top dangerous characters in the top dangerous damage dealer Pyros in this game. For Pyro, for mages, yes. You have just when I want to do something, I got. No, she's not that far. See, just before I was about to say, and then we get teleport. We get we get Klee, we get Chi-Chi, one of the healers. She's also a good healer in general. I think I missed that shot. That count this time. I think this one she wants. Yeah, what type of stuff she wants? Okay. Oh, okay. Man, I got a lot of resources. I've been doing that lately. Let's give her those now. Alright. This game is a lot of fun. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what information I can give you of why I play this game. You know, among many people who say this game is really fun. Yes, there is a little drop down. Is yeah, you have to get, in order to get characters, you have to do the pulls. But you know, above all that, the design they made is fantastic. I love it. It's just the way they make it very well. Like, how can you not say no to these places? Okay. Okay, he's not using his sword. By the way, I'm giving him the sacrificial bow because I think I like using her ability. Yeah, I know you saw me.
I'm flying.
I'm fine. Jesus, guys, you're being cute.
I'm a rock.
Jeez. Alley-oop. Oh.
Let's dance. Yeah. You. I condemn you. More speed.
Okay, you annoying, so I'll shoot you right back. I'm gonna keep you frozen too. That's like the worst. Okay, I missed that shot bad. There you go, now it counts. Oh. I'm a rocks. Oh, you fun. Pew pew. She sounds so cute there. All right. I don't got time for you. Let me get rid of this guy. Where you go? Yoink! Yes, I just got Yonfi. Now I'm playing the mini game. That's what happens. Yoink! Oh, that was my mistake.
Let the show begin.
Let's get rid of that, man.
Rack and ruin.
And down for the count. Okay. Let's grab these resources. Let's grab that because we do need those. Alright, next location. Oh, okay. So we gotta go to the wine early, but yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I can't wait for Imazuma. What lies ahead is beyond me. It's totally up to you guys when you see it. I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna make a playlist later because maybe. Okay, she's good. Oh wow, took care of that real quick. That was right over here.
I condemn you.
Jeez, man. I thought that should burn out immediately, but nope. It takes a full couple of swings to get it. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna have to ignore. Well, we're gonna ignore them, and then we start grabbing that thing. They're gonna see me regardless. Hi.
More speed.
Thanks for hurting your teammate, dumbass.
More speed.
Okay, last location, and then we'll start it off. And this is gonna be a Mondstadt, and then we're gonna switch. We're gonna go to the main story team, and we're gonna switch characters on top of it off. For her, oh yeah, I need to get some flower from that ice creature, ice flower creature, and then I'll send her to 6 already. Okay, it's the Abyss order, but which Abyss we having to do with? Let's all around. It's gonna be a pyro. Yes, it is. Well, I know what to do. Content? Oh, Jesus Christ, what content are you thinking about? Ooh. Oh, you little shit. Nope, my business. I'm a rocks. You're a little annoying fucker.
Rack and ruin. I'll protect us.
Although Barbara is not a good damage dealer, but one thing I'm happy about using her is just that she can heal your teammates, but also get rid of the shield. Nope. That's taken care of. Got that, thank you. I think we just kept knocking this shit off. There you go. The only thing I like about when they were, the only thing, the thing about the Abyss, when they keep saying Dikdaya! I don't know what the hell that means, but it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me about it. Alright, enough. Enough this stupid shit. Excuse my language, but you gotta get used to me. For people who are new, you have to get used to how I act and how I talk. you have, and some people, this time I get used to people who, you know, they talk differently, and then sometimes they talk how we talk. So I have to get used to that. So keep this in mind. Get used to people that, you know, the way how they act, how they talk, and you know. All right, Eula's done. Well,
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
welcome to the Adventurers Guild. All right. And those, and I'm gonna switch to my, I'm gonna have to switch to my Traveler's ability. Alright. This is boopy. Here we go. Alright, so main team. Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna switch back. Right now we're gonna switch Beto to Eula. But Beto is gonna come back to his main story team because I said this a while ago when the update came in, that when Habana wasn't shown, and I said Beto's gonna play an important role in our next quest, and I was right, because Beto Beto was the key to head to Imizuma, because she can handle the storm. So the best way you can get there is from her, from the Crocs fleet. So it is the best way. So right now I will show you also. So we got the whole Knights of Avonius team. Well, because you know the Traveler is the RA Knight of the Knights of Avonius, and then you got the Outrider, the Maid, and she's the should just say captain, correct? Yeah, captain. And then you got the cavalry captain, which is the higher ups. If I'm wrong, then you know, I still think that the cavalry captains are more the higher ups than the originals. But let's see. Oh, and by the way, I have upgrade Beto's weapon because I just got that when we was mentioning it's a standing pull. I just got this, the Wolf Greystone. Very good weapon. They said it's also good for Razor and Diluc. I gave her for now because she is gonna play an important role, and I think this suits her very well. I mean, if I had the spine, I would have gave her that, but you know, I'm still gonna work on, you know, other characters. There's still characters like Diluc I'm still needing, and Beto. Shao definitely, and I think Shao's gonna get his rebanner, but if Shao's gonna, here's the thing about those rebanners: if we're gonna rebanner certain characters we couldn't get, that means there's gonna be a new characters. For an example, I'm hearing information about, I don't know if Ganya's getting her rebanner. That means a character from part of Liyue is gonna be the new one. So that's what I think. That's how I think that's gonna happen. But you know, that's what it's gonna do. Wow, first ship number 5. You're almost done. I'm almost done with you yet. Okay. Let's head to Windrise because I need that. By the way, if you folks have any questions, because I know it's gonna be a long visit. Okay. Behind us? Yep, Windrise. Yeah, I completed these statues. I'm just can't wait to do. I'm ready for the next one because I want to see what that next chapter will be. All right. The L2. Last chapter. Unlock. Claim those, and that's it. Shadow of the Past. Talk to Master Jean. Master Jean has a special task for you. Head to the Knights of Avonius at headquarters to find out more. Okay, we got some intel from Jean. And we got our animal ring. Let me double check. Yep, we do. Alright, let's teleport back. And the thing I like about gliding is just make it easier. I can't wait to see the new gliders for Imizuma, because the electric glide is gonna be great. And once I get that, that's gonna be for Lisa and for Fischl, because Fischl is a crow, so you're gonna have to have, or a Shadow Raven have. So yeah, I am gonna replace this glide for the Traveler for Ether. So let's go to the next Favonius. I still love that music regardless how that is. Oh yeah, by the way, I cannot enter the ship because there's information saying that in order to start, I think if I'm right, I know there's people telling me, but I'm predicting that if we're gonna start the quest, it's gonna be in the Croc fleet. And I don't want to go there yet, so I'm gonna be heading to Liyue, do some couple of things, and then we'll start off from there. All right, there we go.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
The Knights are busy, yeah. Sound like a top move. Knights are busy as ever.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
Oh great! Now the Rats gets involved! Since when the Rats wants to get involved in Mondstadt? Fucking man.
Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again, as slavery spread throughout the land.
Okay, give me a minute, guys. I know he's barking, but give me a minute. I know he's bugging the shot of me. Don't give me food. I know that's not the whole part. Looks like I'm not too late. I thought I'm gonna miss part when Paimon's It's in the line. Okay, so you're just in time. Long story short about the Lawrence family, and she said it's true. I have her information. I read some of them, but let's hear more what Jean's got to say.
The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
So they were originally known as the aristocrats. So the name kind of sounds off. So it's like a bunch of rats, same thing, but they almost ruled Mondstadt by iron power of will and fist. So you know what it is. Vanessa is very good. That's a character that we love to hear about because there's so many lores about Vanessa. I read the comic. I saw her face, but we actually don't see her in person, and we're looking forward to seeing her in the near future. Hopefully it will happen sooner or later.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
Sound like the job for the Knights of Favonius to me.
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights.
Because they still want power, and they're still frustrated how they lost to rule the land with an iron will. This is the reason why I felt like this is the reason Venti made a smart Barbados, correction, Venti made a smart decision to ask Vanessa, I'm assuming set Vanessa free to repel against another clan, a family member loyal to the rulers, and what it is now, to become what it is now.
No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
But as the RA Knight, I technically also belongs to the Knights.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius, but you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way.
Aristocrats, so that's very good.
Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa. Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch.
Leave it to me.
Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Okay. So, according to what she says, that there's one particular, the Lawrence family has joined the side with the rats. Great. Now we got rats to take care of. How many rodents we gotta walk around seeing? Well, we did see rats in the fucking area of Mondstadt at first, so that's a different story. Okay, now Nathaniel had informed me that Paimon is trying to act noble, but she does terrible, and then she'll finally do it again. She'll finally get it. I gotta see this in my Pacific, so I'm gonna look forward to hearing this. So Nathaniel, if you're able to watching this, hope you get the chance, and hope you see my response. Alright. Nighttime. been years you see the monster. Here we go. So I gotta pretend I'm not in the Knights of Ruins because it will look very suspicious. You know, this is part of the story. If I swear they fuck up here, I'm gonna be tight because I wanted the different strategy. Okay. He's in the Knights. Yeah, he's in there. So I'm pretending to walk around. I hate when you make these choices. Oh, you are such a cunt. Ah, that shit makes me mad. Here I am, I thought a good strategy. He's probably outside, but nope. Alright, let's see. So we're looking for a person. Ah. Talk to this person by the city walls.
Who are you?
Hello. We're here too.
Hello?
Yeah, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
There are times. Okay, there are times. That's what I hate about noble people, noble characters. They desperate for ruling. But there are times there is great noblemen that would not choose to rule. This guy has written of desperate, and I'm not for nothing. My ancestors would kill these guys, just like he did. Let me stop bringing it up. Anyway, who gives a shit? Move on.
If you wish to address me, you best consider your words more carefully.
Excuse me?
Nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do.
Well, asshole. Well, let's be real. I would tell him for people who are that noble. Let me be real with you. When you're in our world, when you're in this area, there's no such thing how you talk. Either you talk straight, or you lose the respect. So I'm sorry. No offense. No offense to y'all. It's gonna be hard for us to talk how y'all talk, cause the old era is gone. There's a lot of generations saying the old era is dead, and it should be dead. But there's still a lot of people who are normal, will talk straight like how we are, and there's some people who just don't give a shit. And I ignore the people who don't give a shit, but you know, that's just me. A little sad news. My power is off right now. How the hell that happened? Sorry, I hear that, Ace. I don't know how long it's gonna come back. There's a power outage coming in another day? We'll find out later.
Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your...
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman.
Yeah, that's your problem. Y'all bunch of noble fucks. Bunch of peacocks fucking... Jonfei, I like what Jonfei says. Y'all bunch of toucan peacocks. Because y'all don't care about... You care about... You... Because y'all think y'all the higher ranks. You think you got more power than them. It's not fun. It's not fun when they got overpower you. No wonder how Vanessa took you guys down. Bunch of fucking morons.
And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping.
Yeah, you would have got stabbed in 5 seconds.
Oh. Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. Ah, I cannot bear to see such degradation.
Because the era's changed, you fuckboy. Yeah, you fucking morons. Sounds like too much of a hassle to me.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
That's what it is. Because y'all feel like that's how it is. You cannot accept. That's what many people are seeing. You cannot accept the past. You cannot accept that the past is gone. You still want to bring that back. All that does is end up killing your existence. Why do you think they extinct? I'm gonna take a look because you remove the message. I want to see what you just put remove. Let's see. Anyway, oh, you got a storm over there? Fuck. All right, let's move on. Damn, this is.
I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor.
And go back the way of old? No wonder you fucking morons died.
Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
I'm actually...
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Those type of people is the one you're going to end up killing. That's why these are the people. That's why I say those people will be extinct, and then the only time they will remember is their names. They cannot accept the past. They cannot accept change. That's like how many people are. You cannot accept change.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Well, there's Jay's waifu here. Never mind, my power came back, but waiting for my wife to come out. I'll be ready for that then.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
Yeah, it's a long story.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
That's fair. That's Ember for you.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence, but it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
So you heard. Sound like
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th company.
Jean tells him, how could a member of the Lawrence join the Knights of Favonius?
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't you just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
Sounds like a quiet character. I guess that's understandable from their point of view.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Barren Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan?
That doesn't sound
Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Good idea. Well, this is what happens when they... That's the reason why I can see why Jean meant by that. Some of the Lawrence families still don't know how to act, and they still act like a fucking morons. What do you think that Tao killed the rest of the Yuan family? Alright, I'm gonna keep this in mind. Let me put this in Dynasty Warriors perspective, because I love Dynasty Warriors. I can't help it. So Dynasty Warriors, they had a character who belongs to the Yuan family, and Yuan just acts like them. They think they all higher ups, empowered, more better than everyone in the classes. Oh great! Oh great! Rats! How are we gonna expect for this shit? Okay.
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Well, if you insist. You know we're here. Thank you.
I condemn you!
Steady as...
That was stupid.
Has a good night show.
You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, great. Reinforcements. Oh.
This isn't good.
Knock down, buddy.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
Sorry, I'm vengeance.
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too.
Okay. Nah. I'm ate some more nuggets. Just now didn't eat breakfast because I was hurrying. Okay, to put my therapy. Oh, I wish I need therapy now because I don't want to be on the phone. Because the outfit she's wearing, Ace. Oh, don't. ATM, don't you do that now.
If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
I know my way. I am quite used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Pilot doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Arch enemies? Oh, wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be Eula.
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ace!
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
He may be secretly involved with the Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Aren't you curious about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to...
What? Didn't you say it first? Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Your defined definition is curious. Why do you seem so happy about it?
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
But I guess so. No, you're not planning to take revenge to this opportunity moment, are you?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Okay, good enough. Alright.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that.
Shut up, Paimon.
Seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
There you go. Now you know why. Now you know why. I'm sorry, for the Lawrence clan, that noble shit is dead. You either give up that way of old or die with it. And I think many people have already changed their face. You looking sexy though. She's despite the fact how she acts like that. Other than yeah. Okay. Despite the fact, you know, so I'm not gonna lie, Ace. Despite the fact you choose that, but you still got 2 of your senpais, so I won't go there that far. Sasha, welcome to the stream, bud. Ooh, and then it's gonna fall. Hate when that's gonna happen.
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first
I'm
lesson.
taking this shit off because I know I'm having this bad feeling. I hate to know these
Wait,
shits.
hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise,
Really?
you'll keep bugging us.
Bah? You won't. Okay.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Let's save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler,
She wasn't,
inspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
You definitely counting that.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to.
Shh,
Your
ATM.
manners and your bearing.
I knew it. I knew it. I can see Ace wearing that. If Cloud would have seen Ace wearing that, I think he would have. I think he would have had a big nosebleed.
Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation.
I love this already.
Mark my words, vengeance with...
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
I knew it. I knew it. I'm gonna get payback, Ace. I know that.
Hey, Paimon learned it from you. And didn't you... It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Seems like a lot of work just to be friend.
Oh, no, no, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Oh, I am so gonna tell Cloud. You might want to tell Cloud. Imagine seeing him. Don't tell him.
Yes, I did. But you must know, in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite.
Oh, I am.
However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
You mean always? This is getting You mean you always have? You mean you always have to talk this way?
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Why do I get the feeling I'm not liking this? Ooh, okay. Norman. Huh?
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan.
Okay,
I have
I'm
words
taking
for
this
you.
off. I'm really taking this off. This is the reason why I hate that. I'm taking this off.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. What comes next? Oh, right. By some.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
I'm gonna let you enjoy this because I can see why I'm done with this.
Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Ugh, is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstood.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
That's what happens when you're a nobleman. When you act greed and just want to rule the power. Oh, drop, you fucking...
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Ah, right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone... I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Okay, you're not helping yourself. Alright, that had to call AT&T company to see what's going on. Okay. Hope everything's fine. I'm starting getting that cringe of this is where I'm gonna hate them. Unless we get someone good. Other than that, I'm getting tired of this talking weird shit. Yeah, we got someone.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point, but mark my words.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
Still managed to brush it off. I am starting to sympathize with you.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you knew all along that we encountered these kind of problems.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Now, Danny, if you're there, I might need your help for this one. Fuck that shit. Cause I'm one of those persons I'm end up stabbing people. I'm sorry, I'm not that. My dad have to. Okay, we already got this contact. Da, 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 da. Oh, not that far from us. Don't you get tired of waiting so? Don't you? Jesus Christ! The nobleman shouldn't exist. Like, there are times that I felt like there are noblemen who will talk as a normal person, and people who talk like this, like when we just example, let them get like. I'm sorry if you're gonna still talk like that, man. Just rot. But off of that topic, but I do feel bad for her because, you know, you bear a family that people of Mondstadt hate so much. Oh.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Hyman thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Should be way easier than making a... Yeah, I'm used to this kind of challenge.
Huh? This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Okay, so... Oh, I got pushed? Well, that didn't help out as usual. Oh,
I must leave
well.
no stone.
Sounds like I'd like to fight you guys, but... Not bad, I almost fucked
Not
up
bad.
here.
A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Hyman almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrat?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
No wonder you're skilled. You're so skilled.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna. Let's get rid of this guy real quick and then we'll do the rest. Nice, 69. Rice is gonna hate me for saying that every time. Oh please.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Okay. Ooh, that's what. Oh, that's what you meant. Can we get a cool police wing?
Let it rain.
Leave it all to me.
Well, I'll probably need your help more.
Disappear!
More speed. Rack and ruin. Yeah. Eye for an eye. Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragonspine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Maybe the weather is just too cold here. Maybe it's just Paimon. That's just Paimon's style.
Hey, that's not true. Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time.
Okay, good point. That does make sense. I can't complain. That one I can't complain. I'm saving that. Good point. She makes sense.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause for... Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Okay, she's so cute. I love how Paimon says that. It just sounds...
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you are freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you...
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it?
A Paimon popsicle. God damn it. Well, we just got a new line for Paimon. Paimon popsicle.
So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Paimon knew something was off.
Thank you for looking at the Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Still like using that ability. All right.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Caesar just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
I'm taking this headphone off. Give me a minute. It's like I already know what's gonna happen.
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression.
Hyman's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Okay, well that makes her personality good.
I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability. All right. Next, you should pay my uncle.
I'm skipping that shit because I'm not in the mood.
At the top of the mountain near Springvale.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Okay. Alright. This may not be good, but we need the information badly. Might as well fucking do it. Where is this fuckboy? Oh, you're right there. Let me go see Sarah.
Here, the gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Hyman's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
I think I understand now.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa. So both sides were unhappy.
Wow.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid.
So, Grandmaster Varka made the decision to have Eula to join the Knights of Favonius. Not only pissed off the city of Mondstadt, but pissed off the Lawrence family. I think that she has a good heart. I can see why the trailer made a good point. That she's the last one that's gonna end up. I I think she's gonna end up killing her own family. That's my prediction. My prediction is, although the Lawrence family now from the past generation still act like fucking morons and still think they want to rule on their power, I think they're gonna be. I think, hun by her, she's gonna wipe out. I'm thinking she's gonna wipe out every part of the family existence. But I think she's not gonna be alone. I'm assuming we're gonna do it. We're gonna join her. Diluc, Kaya, which is gonna be a mystery, and well, Jean's gonna be she's gonna be acting Grandmaster. But when Grandmaster Vodka comes back, I don't know what Jean's gonna do. I don't know what her original title was. We'll find out later in the future.
In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family.
The eyes of the people. So Eula is the eyes, the people. In people's eyes, she's the stain of the Knights of Favonius. But to her family, she's the disgrace of her own name. That's what I hate. Why is so desperate? It's just gives up your own name. It's like, don't you want to give up doing it? It's like it says, the ways are old. You're dying. You're gonna end up dead before she exists. Before she's lived on her dream. So, what is the purpose of trying to do this same old bullshit you always do and still rule on your own will? That you're gonna eventually die all this stupidity. It makes no sense. It makes no sense for these idiots. I'm surprised Jay isn't here or not, but but I don't know. My guy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway.
But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
It's good that you're able to understand her. If only there were more people like you.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
That is true.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
We will. Oops, sorry. I meant to push you, but oh great, he's gonna be over there with the fucking adults are. I'm hyped for the other family stuff. Okay, let us see how this goes, and let us see what can we do. The ways of another turn. Let me see. Other one. May not be. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hate this, but I gotta hear this. Ooh, let's get the day in life first. Alright. Well, by yourself, huh?
The text seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
We had it. Please. Please, if I may be so bold as to say a few humble words.
A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
This guy thinks so highly of himself.
I wish to it's an honor to stand before you here and
Appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I was enough to be from my knowledge. I refined my with in a classic of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Okay. At least he tried. I gotta give Corn respect. The voice actress for Paimon, I gotta give her respect. She tried. She did a great job putting Paimon from almost made a mistake to doing it properly. I give her that. I like it. It was very good personality.
Could this be gebrattenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is...
You fucked up too!
Time, I shall partake.
You fucked... So he acts normal too, little bastard. Little bastard.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
It seems their word that the Lawrence family has a scheme of sorts.
Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It's meant to be a family secret.
I wish to I would like to do what... Okay, I would like to do what I can for the nobility. I wish I could lend...
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself. To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
I think we need to be careful. Perhaps this is what the
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
Maybe.
Things will will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
But be ready. Well. Ah. It's here. Behind enemy lines. Ha! Okay. We're gonna have to get real strong on these powers.
For justice.
Sincho might need your help. Eula might be here. She might be coming for us. Not you. I think Eula might be helping us. Because I think she knows.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
It's only for pop. I don't wish to be seen by any stranger.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Okay, so we're wearing the mask on.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Well,
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
and the
As
rats.
expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Continue with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean...
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Huh. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
Huh, I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
Desperate for power. No wonder the Lawrence family hates this. No wonder her family hates her.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Very well.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
I need to... Just... I need to keep up.
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusting companion Paimon!
I thought she was gonna... Time out! I'm sorry! I thought she was gonna call herself a psychic. It would have been the funniest shit on earth. I would have been laughing so damn hard in my entire life. That would have been straight up funny to me. Oh my god, that would have been funny. Oh, stop being grumpy, good sir. See, at least he's not grumpy anymore. He must be hungry. Oh, this should be good. It's time to end this particular nonsense and breathe. I think they got the message, Paimon.
So this was all just a ploy to
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Let's go after this prick.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
We're gonna have to come back to this.
Running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Sounds good to me. Ow, motherfucker!
Condemn you.
You can't run! Stay right there. Don't be a killjoy!
Oh, guess what?
Blood of Frost.
You can't run!
You done swinging that damn hammer, you dumb fuck?
You got it.
No, you're still swinging that damn hammer. Alley-oop! Ooh. Yes, you did.
No, my sword.
Oh, really?
I condemn you.
Okay, fine. Make me use that ability.
You can't run. Well,
Let's deal with you first because you're annoying.
No one escapes my sights.
You done hitting me with that fucking hammer?
Outlines your fate. Eye for an eye.
Lucky for me, I got food to take care of myself. Guess what?
Rack and ruin.
You're just a waste of my time. Knockout.
Door is open. Let's go. Is that Eula?
don't touch me. Get out of my way. I'll leave on my own.
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
It was all worth it. Things progress much faster than I expected.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
Still going with this desperation!
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me!
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Huh. Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
The Fatui's position are in the position to defense.
Hyman took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Sounds good enough. Oh, let's see how this one is. Because remember, we get a trailer, Eula, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, that is her main sword, the Broken Song. Oh, of course they're not going to give us the fucking main weapon, the artifacts. You have to get it from there. Yeah, this lasts more longer. From 15. The cooldown include holding for mode. Oh, for it's gonna. Oh, it decreased the cooldown. So good. Oh, okay. So they did some couple of things. Cause we took a strategy. Okay, so they took the strategy already. Okay. Whoa, easy. That was the plan all along.
Eye for an eye.
They're here! Stop them!
Oh, rats.
No, my sword! I condemn you!
Freeze yourself.
Eye for an eye! More speed.
Okay, not bad. Hi, boys. Waiting for me?
Windblade! I see through you!
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Rim cutter. Rack and ruin.
Oh, you hurt yourself, buddy.
I condemn you.
Unfortunate fall! Counterattack!
Eye for an eye. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Oh, so that thing has an upgrade. Oh, thank you.
Condemn you.
Send this quickly! There's time for a break here! Stay right!
Eye for an eye. More speed. Good grief.
This should be fun!
Rack and ruin.
Send this quickly!
Eye for an eye. No, my sword.
Wait, do I have to sacrifice your son? No, I don't.
Condemn you.
I slipped up.
Yeah, you did. Time to die for it.
Eye for an eye.
Should be. Don't you rats give it up?
Shut up.
Oh, hello. I was right.
There it is! That's where they put the diagram!
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Good. I'm gonna kick your sorry asses.
Rain, outline.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
It's about to be dead before you even try.
Eye for an eye.
Don't try it.
Disappear!
Come on, fucking move. There you
I
go.
condemn you.
I'm gonna be more focused on you because now I can deal with your friends.
Rack and ruin.
Oh,
No, my sword. Freeze to the core.
good riddance.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why did you follow us here?
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Yes, see? Now.
Finally! After all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying! In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey! What do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So does that makes us your arch?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Well, we will in the future. Yeah. I think she's gonna be the one that's gonna end up. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, she's gonna be the one that's gonna end up ending the legacy of the family's name. She's gonna end it. She's gonna end the legacy. I can see it. Let's head out. Yeah, I can see it. Awesome. What a traitor that from that man. I think he doesn't realize, even though he's from Lawrence, the Fatui don't give a shit he is. They would kill him before he even tried to rule the land. There's some things we don't know about rats, and like rat dudes, we don't know. Looks like Jay's waifu saved the day on this one. Alright. We're gonna focus on Ember in a bit because no, we're not gonna focus on Ember. What I'm talking about, we're gonna focus on Eula. So she's gonna be the focus today. So where's Noelle? There you are.
Oh, how exciting!
So during this whole time, this is discussion time. So, well, let's actually go to the best place. Well, we usually do. We do some final thoughts and then we'll wrap it up from here. So let's do final thoughts and we'll come from this conclusion. I got cringe for maybe we don't know. I just got cringe of it, but I think seeing Eula did help us out a lot from the how desperate family arm. But take the camera. Let me stop. I always want to say something, but it's holding me off from it. There you go. You good to go. So, we basically understand her reason. I think she just got tired of seeking revenge. Like, she's got tired of her family's bullshit. It's not helping. Like, it's time the weight of woe is gone. You're trying to reclaim the honor back, but people will still hate you. The Lawrence family will never understand that the way your path will still mark the stain. You still mark hatred to the people. The people still hate the Lawrence family. And the Lawrence family wants to reclaim their honor. But no matter they will never understand that the weight of a nobleman is dead. People are talking this way, and instead of talking that. Although there is, I might be wrong, because there is many people who still talk noblemen, or noble men and women are. But the mobility is about to die eventually. You get used to talking the way we are now. We talk the way we in, like the way how people on Monster is talking is the same way we talk here in real life. There are times that people who are noble talk like us, and they will learn. They see what other people do. They understand their words, and then we understand they sometimes there's some noble who understand us. But sooner than later, it's gonna die out. You'll talk normal. You'll still be a noble person, nobleman, or noble man or woman, but you will talk naturally. Make it easier to understand who you are. Make it easier to understand the person, not of a higher class. I am above all class. It's how your personality is that throws us the way you talk throws you the wrong way. I can see why she's trying to rename. She's trying to rechange. What she's doing, which I think I see her, she's doing it in a good way. Even though she thinks she's a bad person, but the way she's doing it is different than her family. She's actually right now she is the captain, and like Sarah and Ember saying, it's only a matter of time that they understand that she's not like her rest of her family. Her family is always gonna end up dumb. She's gonna be your Lawrence, but in a better way that your Lawrence should be. That's why I see it. Poor Eula. I feel bad for you to deal with many people that still hate you. Grandmaster Varka made the right decision. Although many people may not see it, but it's gonna be a matter of time they will get tired of it. that sooner or later they get tired of not treating her like a bad person. It's only a matter of time when she get her wish. Anyway, I'll end the stream here, guys. I'll see you at the next stream, and like always, subscribe. This is ATMLive Unleashed. The channel has been unleashed. You live and you learn. Take care, everyone. Bye.